Welcome. Welcome. We did it again. We did it again. As corny as it may be, we did it again. That's all we have for now. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep trying it till we perfect it. Uh, Today is September 3rd, Wednesday. It is now 8:33. Sal, how you doing, man?
I am good. Is it 8:33? Wait, no, it's 5:33 where I'm at. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, well, yeah. Sal's Mr. West Coast, so he's on a different time realm, I guess you could say. A 3 hour behind time realm. Okay, phone, go that way. So yeah, today we have league predictions. As I was doing my research earlier, the French league has already started. Some teams are 2 games deep. Some teams have just played one. PSG has played none. And yeah, and then we're basically so that league. If you want to consider my prediction, well, I appreciate it. If not, whatever. So we're gonna go EPL, La Liga,
Yep.
and then we'll go Bundesliga,
Bundesliga. Yeah.
Ligue 1, Serie A.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So, oh, and if you haven't noticed, the boy Jess is not with us. So
He'll be here.
You can ask him his predictions. What do you mean he'll be here?
He'll be here in the comments somewhere. Just wait.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want his predictions, you can ask him, because to flood the comment section with predictions, it'll be a bit of mayhem, to be completely honest. So, all right, Sal, what's your top three EPL for the end of the 2021 season?
All right. So are we going rumors? Players coming in rumor wise, or players as is now?
However you saw fit. The way you did your research is how you did it. I just did it okay, my way was kind of basically what's going on right now.
See, because
So
I'm all right.
I'm just gonna bite down on the cord and just take it as
All right.
is.
I'll give it no Messi rumor, because the whole Messi thing is just because you insert Messi into that, then yes, I'm giving it to City hands down.
Okay.
But if we're thinking non-rumor, I'm just gonna throw it out there, and whether I'm right or wrong, winners of the Premier League are United. I am shooting it out there right now. I feel that they have the best team. Yeah, De Gea isn't the De Gea of old, but if you saw today's game against Germany, De Gea looked De Gea of old. So I will give De Gea that. Yeah, the back line has some problems for United, but that front three, and then that middle of the pack with Van der Beek now in there, they can compete.
They do
I'll
have
give it
a
to
pretty stacked midfield, so yeah, you're right.
yeah. So and then they have a bench that has actually veterans and players who've been there before. So that's why I give it to them. I'll
Okay.
give second to Liverpool. I don't think they can repeat again. I just don't. Looking at the way Liverpool have played, closing out the season, and the game against Arsenal, I think the formula to beat Liverpool is there. So there's that. And then City have so many problems. City just spends so much money on defenders. I don't think City will. Yeah, even if they bring in Koulibaly, it's still City, and they have so much issues. So, and
Okay.
then Aguero
Number three.
needs a
Oh, wait,
glass.
number three was your City?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you gave your three. Wait, do you want to give? We'll leave relegation for relegation's sake. Okay, so my three. Man, this is gonna be wild. I just want to have fun. I'm not a psychic. I don't really know all this. Just want to have fun. In a crazy world, in a crazy time. Number one, Manchester City.
All right.
I feel, the acquisition of Ake kind of takes away having to play Fernandinho back there. Kyle Walker, he's not that great. but he's something. On the left, they have that. Where's that one kid from? With like a Ukrainian looking last name, Krzyzhenko, or the
Oh,
left back that they have.
where's he? Where's he from? You're right. It's in the area of Ukraine, somewhere around that area. We're sorry
Right,
for
it's
those
like
folks
something
who,
like that.
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to offend anybody. It's just I can't think of the name, and that's the best way I can, you know, make it make sense to somebody
He's
that
an
knows what I'm talking about.
Eastern European player. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Chelsea, the
Oh,
blue team from London. Uh, and then number 3, I'm gonna go with Manchester United.
oh, all right. So with Kepa still there and everything, you're still giving to Chelsea. That's like
Okay. De Gea had an off year, and like you said, De Gea is not that bad. We could give you stats and everything. It's just what the eye sees. It's like the eye test, I guess what people call it sometimes. You see something, it looks horrible, so you're like, man, he sucks. He's garbage. And the list, just piles up. But when you look at the stat sheet, it's a completely different story. I can't say the same about Kepa. He's legit garbage. The stats will prove it. But it's a one-off season. I don't believe that, a goalie's just gonna just go from being, 80, what was he, 80 million pounds?
yeah.
And then just from there just drop, so I feel like they have firepower now, a lots of it. Great attack. So I'm gonna go with Chelsea, yes. And then
All
Kepa
right.
would just do what he can. And what we don't know. We don't know yet. What if they pick up All Black? Anything can happen still. So
I
it is
mean,
kind of
they can pick up Nick Pope, who probably is going to be England's #1 going forward. So who knows?
there you go. Yeah, there's still a lot that could happen in this window. But as is, from what I saw and what I've seen, I feel like, and I just want to be wild. So I'm gonna go with that. And then Manchester United, like you said, they're getting stacked. Just was talking about, Greenwood not being an actual right winger, and then they need something to replace that. Sancho would be the man. They're not doing anything, it seems. They did pick up Van de Beek, so the midfield, like I said earlier, is stacked. You have competition, so that makes every player want to play better or should play better when they get out there on the pitch. And you have Martial, you have Rashford. They've scored a total of like 40 goals together last season. They got what it takes, and I'd see them third. So I'll go with that.
All right. All right. I can go down with that.
So now we got what, 4, 5, and 6. You want me to
All
go
right.
first since I went second?
Yeah, you go first. Yeah, go first.
Okay, so I'll finish off my list. Number 4, we have good old Liverpool. Number 4.
Okay.
They had a great season. Almost did the impossible for the second time in Premier League history, but they just didn't have enough. They go down losing to Arsenal, which is a team rebuilding in the Community Shield. You can be like, oh, it's just a Community Shield. No, it's a game. It's a competitive game. It's for a trophy. And Arsenal is building. Like, they're constructing little by little still. You're a solid team. Same players that basically manhandled the Premier League last season. You got one of the best goalies in the league. Good trident up top. It just, all the pieces add up for Liverpool, but you're showing signs of weakness, and you got knocked out of the Champions League, and just people are gonna find little ways to get you here and there, and I don't think you could do it twice and be so dominant, like that. Look at Madrid. Yeah, they won Champions League 3 times in a row, but they still had trouble in the league. So I think Liverpool is just gonna, run into that a little bit. Then at number 5, I'm gonna put Arsenal. I'm gonna put the Gunners. I feel like Arteta is on the right path. They did bring back Ceballos. Good news. And then they're making moves, and they're just going to build up off of what they did last season. At the end of the season, they kind of turned it up. They showed up at the community shield, like I just previously said. So Arteta has his philosophy set. Now it's time to put it down from the sheet from the the 11, put it on the field and make it happen. Number 6, it's a long shot, but since this is a team I'm going for this season, Everton makes the top 6. I'm sorry, Mourinho. I do have a lot of faith in you this season, but I'm like I said, I want to be wild. Mourinho might actually be the team in this 6th spot, but I just, Everton. It's just the stars are gonna align. I'm just gonna pull one, straight out the back, out the rear, and just, cross my fingers. And that's my top 6 for 2020-21 season.
All right. So I'll give 4th place to my Gunners. I think Arteta has the right formula going. Ceballos, like you said, is back. That midfield right there is now what he wants. I mean, it's not the perfect ideal midfield, but it's what he wants now. And Ceballos worked in that midfield, helped them a lot.
Yeah.
5th, I'll give it to Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea can pull off what people think is a top 4. I think Frank did well his first year, but it's all attack. I mean, yes, they bring in who they bring in Ben Chilwell. They brought in I forget his name on a freebie from France.
Oh, goodness, we just said it the other day.
Thiago Silva. And then they brought another player on a freebie also. So yes, they secured a back line, but the question is on the goals, on the goalkeeper side. Can Kepa and Willy Caballero together keep goals from going in? I don't think so, and that back line is gonna be frustrated. Yeah, you can outscore opponents using Timo, Pulisic, and whoever else you put up top with them, but I have my questions on how it's gonna gel. And then once you throw in Kai Havertz, that's my other question. I mean, since it's coming out now that Kai Havertz isn't of Lampard's target, he's more of a Roman Abramovich target. So where does Kai Havertz fit in that? When that's Timo's spot. So a lot to say there. 6th, I'll give it to Leicester. Leicester, I think, is still going. I don't think they'll drop out, and that's their spot from now on.
Okay. Who's the coach again? I always forget his name.
Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers. I knew it was Roger or something, but I couldn't think of it.
Left Celtic, and now he's hated at Celtic for leaving them in the middle of the season.
Hey, but he's gonna do work. He's a very experienced Premier League coach. Should have won a title at one point, but things happen. Yeah. So that's that. So top 6, boom, close it down, write it, seal it, mail it, lick the stamp, send it. Okay, number 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to go with 18 first. I'm going to go with West Brom. Mine's a little dicey. Mine is I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm going to go with West Brom at 18. What do you got?
I got Brighton, Hove, and Albion going and down.
Okay. I was thinking that, but I didn't go with them at the end of the day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to spare you guys. I got 19, Burnley.
Same, Burnley. Yeah, Burnley as well. Ooh. I think at that point, we'll know by halfway through the season where Burnley's at. And if they are down there, then Nick Pope goes to a top 16.
Okay. And number 20, I have Aston Villa.
Same. The Villains. They're not gonna maintain their spot, and
yeah, I don't feel like they're gonna do much, and they're not making any signings. It's just not looking. It didn't look good for them towards the end of last season. So I feel like
they got super signings. They got super lucky. That's what happened with them.
They really did. Okay, so now we move on to La Liga. You want me to go first,
Yeah,
or
go first. Go first.
all right? So in La Liga there are 7 spots. So I guess I don't know. This is new to me in a sense because I've always thought we had 6, but I guess this is something new. But we have 4 for Champions and 3 for Europa. Well, of course, number one. Come on. Number 35 incoming. Get the loading screen ready. Number 35, Real Madrid, first place all day. I'm not gonna say anything else. It would be a sin practically to say Villarreal is gonna win the league. That's crazy. Unless like I really can like prove it, then okay. But there's no other way you're gonna get me from saying it. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Atletico de Madrid, and then number 3, I have Barca, and then number 4 for the last final Champions League spot, I'm gonna go with Sevilla. And that concludes my top 4. I guess we'll just break it down this way: Champions League, and then we'll do Europa League spots afterwards.
Yeah. So I'll go the winners on the Madrid side, Real Madrid in first, and then Atleti in second. Here's what I'll flip flop
Hey,
it.
so
Here's what I'll flip flop it. Sevilla in
okay,
third, Barcelona in fourth. Because I don't
okay,
think
okay.
Barcelona has. I think Barcelona is just being isolated at this point. So and Sevilla, I mean, picking up Rakitic, that's good for them.
I
I
told
mean,
you. Yeah,
I mean, he's just gonna make them better, and they're a team that's content with taking a top 4 spot. But hell, if they lose out and they go down to Europa League, you can already tell that they got a trophy
yeah.
coming in again. So it's like,
The Europa, what is it? Owners, I guess. The Europa League owners, because
yeah,
they have the most. What is it now? 6 trophies, I believe they have now.
6 trophies. Yeah, they're going for La Siete.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. I agree that we have Barca so low. I feel like even with Messi staying, there's just that breakdown in chemistry. And Coleman, just being so direct, I think right off the bat, it's kind of a sour taste in the mouth, telling players like, "Yeah, I don't count on you." Like,
Yeah,
scram, get out of here. It's just like, all right, cool, I get you. I get what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to build your squad, make your niche and everything. But it's just like the way it came out to us, like news wise, it's kind of like, oh snap, like he's like starting a regime over there, and he's just like, get the hell out of here. And I don't see that as a good thing. But hey, who knows? Maybe the players respond to it some crazy way. But this whole scandal with Messi leaving, Messi staying, and then he's like, "Oh, maybe I'll just stay and play out the year." What is he going to contribute? Like, is he going to play like he wants to play, or is he going to play just because he knows that at the end of the season he gets to go anywhere he wants to for the free?
yeah,
So there's a lot of question marks, and as to why I picked or put Barca in the position that I have them. Atletico, I put him in second because they're doing the total opposite. They're content with what they have. I haven't heard any extreme signings, but there's rumors. They want Lacazette, things like that. They want to make improvements. They already have a good team. They beat Liverpool, in the Champions
yeah,
League, so they have what it takes. They have a good core. Why not? And all they got to worry about is Real Madrid when they play each other 2 times in the season. So, and Sevilla, like you said, picking up Rakitic, off coming up the high of Europa League. Yeah, fourth seems just fine with them. Just it's kind of complacent, but if they continue making little small moves like that, and that Rakitic deal, 1.5 million euros, that's crazy. When
yeah.
PSG not too long ago wanted him for 80 million euros, so the deal that Sevilla made right there is crazy.
It
And
goes to
those kind,
show. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it goes to show what players will do if they know they're going to a place where they can win, and they'll be happy. And that I mean, sometimes the money isn't all that matters because who really wants to go to Paris? Really, I mean, you're gonna be playing, and I mean, sorry to the fans, but it is a farmers league. I mean, it's PSG and then everybody else down there. So I mean,
yeah,
at least
because
yeah,
because PSG used to be down there in that league, and then that money just got them all the way to the top. So before money, PSG was a nobody. That league was always played competitively, well, at least between a certain group of teams, but it wasn't just a one-off, just a write-off for PSG all the time. Um, but yeah, Sevilla making moves. The more moves they make, the better future they have. And next season, I might say they might finish second because nobody's going to finish first unless it's Real Madrid, other than Real Madrid. So, best I'm going to give Sevilla a second if they continue doing this building process. So, who do you have 5, 6, and 7?
So now I know why it's 5, 6, and 7 because Sevilla won the Europa League, and that gives you an automatic Champions League spot,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So since they were already in Champions League right, they ended the league in fourth.
But that would pertain to last season though. This
Well,
is
yeah,
like
remember when you win because it's last season, right? So they won Champions League. I mean Europa League 1920, and they ended 1920 in fourth place, right?
yeah, but the thing is, at the end of the
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
before they won the title,
but because they were
Granada was
playing
still
in
in
Europe,
the.
yeah, but because they're playing in Europa League, the winners of Europa League automatically get qualified into Champions League. That's why. And because they ended in a Champions League spot, that means it just goes down. So you get 5, 6, and 7 now. Get it?
Yeah, but even then, even at the end of the season, Granada was. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Because we need last season's, but
I think I have it somewhere here. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you see, we have Real Madrid, Barca, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, Villarreal, Real Sociedad, and Granada. That's 7.
oh, you're right.
So I
So
already and
Granada, yeah.
that was before Europa League had even concluded.
So I'd like to know why. But anyways, let's move on.
Yeah.
So I'll give fifth. Hmm, I'll give fifth to Valencia. Even though they lost
Damn.
players, I feel Valencia are still Valencia, and I'm
Okay.
putting my
Okay.
faith on the bats. I'm putting my faith. So let's just hope that they don't prove me wrong. But all right, A-Bar after, and then Sociedad right after that.
So you're gonna go Valencia, Ibar, Sociedad.
Yeah,
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
I
All
mean
right, number 5 for me.
Sociedad picked up freaking what do you call it, David Silva. So he
David
should do.
Silva. Yeah,
He'll do
they
wonders
should.
for them.
Yeah. Well, it recovers the loss of Martin Odegaard. So even though Odegaard's 80 times younger, but you know,
It's yeah.
David Silva is still somewhat class. So it's not bad. Ooh, excuse me there. Okay, number 5 for me, I have Athletic Club. Um, just a great team from the Basque region. They always they. I feel like they just. It's just the spirit of the team. It's not just a player, but they do have the young Spaniard Inaki Williams, speed. Just explosive, good on the ball. Um, and they just they re-signed their goalie. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he decided to stay. He didn't do a Kepa and decided to leave for loads of money. And I'm gonna figure out his name. I apologize, I don't know it off the bat. But the team is still, still good core. Fifth is a reach for Athletic Club because I could give it to the other Bass team, which I probably should, Real Sociedad. But I do have Sociedad in 6, so there's that. They do have Isak, their striker, which is super, super amazing. The next Zlatan, not I just say next Zlatan because he's Swedish, not because he's gonna be probably as good as Zlatan, but he is pretty damn good. So, and they have Oyarzabal, they got David Silva. It's just the Bass teams. There's something about them. They're always gonna be there. And my stretch pick for this league season is Celta de Vigo.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Tell you, I wanted to get a little bit
Oh
wild here with these
man.
picks. So I went Celta de Vigo, even though the last 2 seasons they almost went down. I feel like this is that season where they kind of spark it up a little bit. Probably not seventh, but
Alright,
since I want to be wild, I'm gonna go with them in seventh. So now we have 18, 19, and 20. Who's going down?
go first, Mario.
All right, 18. Sal, I have Ibar.
Jeez,
they
alright.
they finished pretty low last season, should I say? Not nothing crazy, but they had some worries. Are they gonna fix those problems? We'll see. But if not, I feel like they'll be right at the cusp and they'll just slimly go down. So who's your 18 there, Sal?
Celta de Vigo.
Oh man, breaking my heart.
Come on, you know they were down there as well last season. I mean,
Come
I just
on, but come
no,
on.
I can't see it, man. I can't see it.
History, man. You got to go with the history, Sal.
Oh man,
All right. So who do you got? 19.
19. I will give it to. Dang, see, it's kind of hard with La Liga because, like you, I mean, everyone that says yeah, the Premier League is the best league. It's easier to pick the Premier League than any other. I mean, you can pick any other league easily. La Liga, for some reason,
Because it's a beautiful
besides
league, man.
yeah, besides Real Madrid, I mean, La Liga, you can kind of say every team has a fucking chance to be up
Yeah.
there. Goddamn, I'll give it to Levante.
You're going to go with Levante?
I'll go with Levante.
Interesting pick. Interesting. Wait, am I? Yeah, okay. All right. So my number 19, well, almost read the EPL again. Uh, my number 19, I'm going to go with newly promoted Huesca. I believe they're newly promoted. I believe so, right?
Yeah,
I'm not crazy.
they
Yeah,
weren't there
Huesca
last
is one
time.
of the three teams. Yeah. I was going to say. Well, they were there not last season, but the season before. That's why I'm a little bit confused. I'm going to go with Huesca. They have enough for the second division. I don't think they have what it takes to compete properly in the first division. Not yet. But also the up and down inconsistency doesn't really help them in a building sense. So, and I believe that's the only team from the three that were promoted last season that is gonna be relegated. Uh, actually, no, wait. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm so confused. All right, hold on. Who do you have at 20?
Valladolid.
Rather, oh my goodness. All right, so right now I'm gonna hate on you
All right,
because my boy Ronaldo owns that team. You know,
I
they're
know,
phenomenal.
I know, I know.
I don't allow that. I would at least give Ronaldo 17, or should I say Real Ronaldo via the lead 17? I don't know about no 20 though, Sal. Goodness gracious. You didn't even have Huesca in there. And you're gonna go with
Nah,
via the lead. Okay.
I can do.
Okay.
I'll give.
I
I'll
can't
give you.
hate.
I'll give the
I can't hate.
relegation teams a shot. I'll give them a shot.
Okay. Okay. All right. So at 20, I have damn, I don't even know if I might just be give me a second. I gotta I gotta do some research again
It,
because now I feel like
it's
I'm out of
it's
place.
it, it's erasing and then now writing a new team.
No, I just yeah, okay. So at number 20, I'm gonna go with Elche. Elche
Okay.
Belche. Um I just you know, I don't think it's possible. So Zaragoza, history wise in La Liga, super good. Cadiz, you know, they're known for their nice little city. That has nothing to do with football, but I feel like they have a good squad to maintain a float in the first division. So those two teams should stay, and then Ibar, Huesca, Elche for me. Your three are outlandish. No, I'm just kidding. But theirs are very interesting. I will say that. Realistic, somewhat maybe, but
Watch
I
me
don't
be
know.
right at the end. I'll be like,
I'll,
yes.
I'll be freaking pissed. Like freaking Celta. No, come on, man. And
Not
Valladolid, I can't have them go down.
not stress out this.
All right, so let's go with the Bundesliga. Who do you
All
got?
right.
Because I know who
I
I got.
have I have Bayern and Dortmund up top. Bayern winning by 1 point. I'm calling it now.
Oof.
They win it by a point. And at the end, that's how it's gonna be. In third, I'm gonna give it to my guys at Mönchengladbach. They've kept the team so far, added a couple names, so good. Fourth, in fourth place, I'll give it to Leipzig. Yes, they lost players, but they re-signed Ubacampo, which is perfect. They have
Wait, you said Leipzig at 4?
at fourth, yeah,
Okay, sorry.
at fourth, yeah, at fourth, and they still have they still have our American out there. What's his name? Tyler Adams. So they still got Tyler Adams out there. They're still making moves. I mean, so plus Leipzig has Salzburg, and they'll pick off Salzburg's best players and just bring them into the team. So that's why I won't count them out.
Okay, so you did the first 4 then.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the Champions League spots in
Yep.
Bundesliga.
Those are
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 1, I have the treble winners, Bayern Munich, and then number 2, I have Borussia Dortmund. Ooh, you're waiting. You're like, ooh, is he gonna put the Gladbachs in there? Number 3, I have the second Bayern team, Bayern Leverkusen, Leverkusen, and then number 4, I have Mönchengladbach.
Now Leverkusen is interesting. I mean, losing Kai Havertz, that's their main goal scoring threat.
I'm getting wild today, Sal. Super wild.
All right.
All right, number 5 though, I have Hoffenheim.
Oh, come on. Mario's getting all wild right now. Shit.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. This league,
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
really watch it this season just so I can have a laugh, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna sit at the front of my little monitor here when I stream my games. I'm gonna have my little book open, looking at my top 6 and just laughing all freaking day. Number 6, I have RB Leipzig. So I kept them in Europe, but
All right.
I wanted to get crazy and say FC Schalke, but I'm not gonna get that nuts. So
All right. So in fifth, I have Wolfsburg. The VW plant, I think, will show their signs. So Wolfsburg. Then I'll keep Leverkusen up in sixth. Yes, they lost players, but I'll keep them up there.
it's funny. I was gonna go with Wolfsburg instead of Hoffenheim, but like I said, crazy times.
I'm gonna send you a link to buy a Hoffenheim shirt for $20, so you have one.
Hey, yeah, for real. It might work, dude. Actually, no. With our leg, it's not gonna work at all.
Right.
They'll like just sink straight to the bottom. They're like, "What's going on this season?" They'll watch our podcast. They'll be like, "Damn it, Mario, it's your fault." But yeah,
We ended up in relegation.
Numbers, what is it? 16, 17, and 18, because this league only has 18 squads in it. Number 16, I went with Osberg.
Okay.
Because I know they did okay last season, but there was a point in time where they sat in that relegation zone for a good time. I feel like if they have those problems again, they'll just stick around there more indefinite this season. And 16 is not that bad because you still get a playoffs of the sort.
Yep.
So, maybe it'll help them out.
I give it to Schalke. Knowing how much they lost McKinney, and they haven't rebuilt. They haven't rebuilt for shit. They're just somehow content with being how they are. So, fight for that playoff spot, just like what's Bremen did last year.
Yep. Yeah, I was when I was doing my research, I was was like, holy crap. I was like, I guess we totally like forgot to finish the Bundesliga stuff last season. And so I was like, yo, Bremen stayed. I was like, Sal must be so excited. I was like, he loves those jerseys.
Hey man, the new ones for this year are fire. I gotta buy
There you
one.
go. You're excited. I knew when I saw that, I was like, I know Sal has a smile on his face. So 17. How do I say this, Sal? Bielefeld?
Belfled.
Okay, well then. So I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna assume newly promoted, right?
Yeah, newly
from
promoted.
the second division. And then you go because you're probably gonna sign off after my next pick.
I have Osberg, so that's I mean yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Number 18 for me. I'm gonna go with Werder Bremen.
Oh man,
I knew you were excited, and I'm sorry to bust the bubble, but yeah, that's my pick.
I am gonna go with Belfled. I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
I don't think they can maintain. They're a second division team, and that's how they're gonna stay. Stuttgart was gonna be the only one of promoted teams that stays up. Well, them,
Okay.
they're gonna be the only one,
Yeah, because we definitely need Union Berlin to continue to be in the first division.
We need both Berlin teams to keep going up top.
Oh, yeah. Hertha is cool, but I just like, I don't know. I guess I'm joining the hipster crowd with the whole Union Berlin thing. I'm not sure they're hipsters. I'm just gonna say it's like, for me, it's like a hip thing to do. But
I mean,
they are small.
it's a nice little stadium, just because it's so small and the fans are like packed. It's like old Premier League stadiums. You remember how they like the fans are right on top of you? That's exactly how it is, and you kind of like seeing like the big teams like go into these little stadiums and be like, the fuck, all these people are like yelling at us, and so it gets in the players' heads. So that's a good thing.
No, yeah, that's one thing that I love about the Bundesliga. The crowd atmosphere is actually super, super cool. They're entertaining just on its own. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some type of fans in the stadium, because it's terribly missed. And in the Bundesliga, more so, even more so. Okay, so now we go to Francia. We go to Ligue 1. And did we both write it off?
I mean, yeah, I think we both read it off already.
All right. So number 1, PSG. Welcome to a very unoriginal podcast where everybody and their mom has picked PSG. Okay, who do you have at numbers 2 and 3?
Marseille and Lyon.
Ooh, okay. Number 2 for me is Lyon, and number 3 is Marseille. So they were pretty much alike. We just kind of flip flop those. What do you got at 4? Very interested.
At 4th, I have Lyon.
Hey, Sal, that's what I'm talking about, man. So I don't even have to say mine because it's the same, as you can tell from my reaction. And what is number 5?
Number 5, I have Reims.
Okay. I was gonna get super excited. I picked Nice. I'm gonna go with Nice. And I kind of cheated because they're on fire right now. They got 2 wins out of 2 games. First in the league at the moment. So I figured, hey, it seems like they got something going on there. Maybe they'll continue to do work. So, and 5 is not bad.
Reims actually has the next big thing. What's his name? Eduardo Camavinga. He's a midfielder.
Oh yeah, Camavinga. Yeah. The boy's gonna go to Madrid. You heard it here.
He's gonna go to one of the top clubs next year. So keep a lookout
Madrid.
And circle him in your fantasy drafts, whatever you're playing, everybody. FIFA, whatever you got.
Zinedine Zidane was like, yo, let me get that boy. And then we were supposed to do it this summer, or rumor was we were supposed to do it this summer, but we're gonna wait till next season. So,
well, I mean, he's a Marseille boy, and Zidane is a Marseille boy as well, so I mean, there's
Zidane specifically scouted him, so Zidane knows what he's talking about. He hooked us up with Rafael Varane. Look at that boy, World Cup 4-time UCL winner. Zidane knows what he's talking about. So Camavinga, bring your boots. And then that's the thing. We're gonna ransack League One next season, or at the end of next season. We're gonna get Mbappe, Camavinga. Come on, Zidane building a French team at Real Madrid.
basically, yeah, basically what Wenger did with Arsenal when he first came in.
So it works, right?
No, yeah, I mean, a lot of the top players in the world are French, especially the European ones, and no one stays in France. Everybody wants to go off and play in the other three leagues around Europe. So
that's for sure.
that. Yeah.
What do you have at 18?
Let me pull that up. Hold up. So, because I had Camavinga up here on my thing, so I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where's my stand? Okay, here we go. So I have Bordeaux going down, Strasbourg, and Dijon.
In that order, you have Bordeaux, Strasbourg, and Dijon.
Yes.
Okay, so I almost said my Italians and the Serie A teams. Wow, I was gonna say literally super certain about it, and people are gonna be like, "Wait, what? What is that team?"
They're gonna be like, those teams are there. Those Italians? Wow, I can't believe they're like traveling up north.
Right. All right. So at 18, I have Strasbourg. 19, I have Metz, and
right.
20, I have Brest.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we're here like we know about the French league when we have no idea what.
I'll tell you exactly what I know. I know Lyon and Marseille, and that's about it. And PSG because everybody knows PSG. But I knew about PSG before money, but they weren't really that big a deal. So you knew it because they were there. They really have no history until just the money. But Lyon, Marseille, Bordeaux are your main three, to be completely honest, in that league. They ran shit. You have Monaco from time to time. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Leo is cool. The best thing that came out of Leo, I would say, what's his name? Hazard, and that's about it. And if I offended any Leo fans out there, I apologize. But that's the only player I know that came out of Leo. So I just wanted to sound like I knew what I was talking about. It's kind of one of those things, Okay, so now we go to Italia, and now we can speak about Italian teams.
Yes.
Who went first last time? Was that you? I think that was you, right?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, so your boy got saucy again, Sal. Super saucy, super wild. Put too much pepper in the marinara. It's disgusting. I don't even know if you put pepper in marinara, but if you do, I put too much of it in there. Number 1, I have Inter Milan. Number 2, I have Juventus. Number 3, I'm going to stop at 3. Number 3, I have Atalanta.
All right. I'm gonna get even spicier on you here. Number 1, and I know it's a fucking long shot. I have Atalanta at first. They're gonna pull off.
I like it.
They're gonna pull off what freaking the Foxes did up in the Premier League. They will win a Serie A title. Number 2, I have Inter, and then number 3, I have Juve. Because I don't think Pirlo cares about the league at this point. I think all he cares about is that damn Champions League trophy, and will sit players out just to win it.
You think that's what their plan is? Their plan of attack this season?
Yeah, I think it is.
How many trophies do Juve have? 4?
Yeah.
Right? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the Barca of the Serie A when it comes to Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, number 4. Saucy sauce. Here comes the sauce. AC Milan, the red and black.
There you go.
I'm dying for this comeback. Yes, Parma is my team, but I love AC Milan. There's just something about it. I rather root for the red and black than the blue and black. And yes, I do have Inter first, but there's no way AC Milan is gonna spearhead the whole league. Just in a miracle turnaround. It could be possible, I guess, but it's not realistic. Number 5, I have Lazio, and number 6, I have Napoli.
All right. So I'll take fourth.
Wait.
Milan is
Can I?
go? Yeah, go.
Wait, I know. Can I predict something from your last 3? Even
All
though
right,
you
go.
just gave me number 4.
Go. Yeah.
Okay, one of these last 2, you're gonna have Roma. That's my prediction. All right, continue.
Of course. So AC Milan, followed by Roma, and then Lazio. I both Rome teams, both teams from Rome up there.
Okay. I was gonna go Roma too in my top 6, but I like Dries Mertens, the whole thing. Then you got what's the dude? Immobile. Come on. And then AC Milan, you got the Lion. It's just I'm here like comparing, like just making my list based off animals and just one person. Anyways, number 18, I have Benevento.
All right.
Who do you got at 18?
Udinese.
Udinese. Damn, you're throwing Udinese to the pits. 19, I have Crotone.
Mm-hmm.
Cologne. I have no idea what they're called. What do you got at 19?
Crotone.
Okay, so Crotone 2. All right. I like when we match, man. There's just some hype about it. It's like we were like making our list together or something. Number 20, I have Spezia, something like that. I'm not Italian. My name's Italian, but I'm not Italian.
Yeah, we're matching on that one. I got Spezia in 20 as well. Because the rest of the teams in Serie A, I can honestly say they'll maintain their spots. So yeah, quality.
Right?
Bro.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know how you don't see Udinese maintaining.
I don't know, man. They didn't give me much to talk about last year because they were in that relegation battle for some time.
Yeah, that I can see. But you're gonna tell me that Benevento is gonna be better than Udinese?
I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. of the doubt.
Okay. I do like Benevento's crest though. It's somewhat like, I think it's the one I'm thinking is like red and yellow. It's like somewhat plain.
Yeah, red and yellow stripes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something about it. Just I guess those two colors just go well together. I don't know. This is just me. So that concludes the top 6. You might call me crazy. You might say, "Boy, you're a genius." I don't really know, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to be extremely wrong. But there's some aspects where I really hope that I'm extremely correct. The main one, all I care about is La Liga. Well, just one spot in La Liga. The rest of the spots, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But Real Madrid first. That's all that's really important. This was just for, shits and giggles. People like to see how psychic another person is or not. What do you like about this whole thing, Sal? Like when we do these kind of like prediction things?
You said I just want to shit. I just want to shit the bag. I mean, I only care about Arsenal. Really, I care that they finish in the top 4 at this point. That the rebuild goes well. But There's a part of me. There's a big part of me that wants to see Atalanta win Serie A, just to see them like lift a trophy. Some team that a team that came out of Serie B not that long ago, have now risen to the top because of how they play. I mean, it's just like watching Leicester City again lift the trophy. Who would have thought Leicester would have lifted the trophy? So
yeah, definitely. Everybody definitely tuned into that season. I would assume people would tune in to see if Atalanta can actually make that happen. Are they in Champions League again by any chance?
They are. They're
They
third.
are.
They finished
Okay.
They finished 3-4 points behind Juve.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
because Inter
that's
Milan was like one off.
yeah.
So yeah, on Conte, if he stays, because rumor was that he was going to leave or something after Europa
Well,
League or
he's
whatever.
staying. He's staying now.
Okay, so yeah, Conte's going to do work. The goat of goats is going to do work, and then Atalanta, I have a third, but yeah, the Shirazi on that one would be awesome, especially if they just somehow blasted their way out on top of Serie A. But my main, uh, I guess, the main team I'm looking forward to is AC Milan, especially with Zlatan coming back. Did they end up keeping that coach that they stayed with or
Yeah.
had for like the
Uh,
remainder of the season?
yeah, because they told the coach that they had hired. They let him know, hey, our contract wasn't finalized, so yeah, we gotta let you go. And he was like, you know what, you guys got a good thing going over there, so keep your man, go for it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, after you just said that, I kind of remembered reporting about that when we did Serie A towards the end of last season. So yeah, he is staying. So yeah, you see, they have positive, outlook ahead of them, a positive future um, to look forward to. So I hope you guys enjoyed our picks. Maybe you were laughing. Maybe you were saying we're freaking nuts. Hopefully you just got a laugh out of it mostly. If you are interested in letting us know your picks, by all means, or just a certain pick you have, by all means, just leave it down in the comments. So with that, we will say good night. Thank you for for watching. Um, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me at FieldTalk_Benzi, at Sal Talk Soccer. And for the guy that's not here and unfortunately didn't join us, it is at Field Talk just underscore. And then you can also follow our podcast just at Field Talk Pod. Links are below. So if you click it, it'll take you straight to whoever's page you want to follow, or if you want to follow the pod, all that good stuff. So yeah, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell if you want to be notified about the greatness that's coming ahead. Or when we just set up, the podcast for the night that we're going to record. You can come in, tune in, have a laugh, talk your crap, troll, all that good stuff. Sal, any words of, I don't know, any your last goodbye to
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
if you're just listening to this, Sal's just waving his lightsaber. So that's his goodbye to you guys. Thank you for listening. Like I said, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, all that good stuff, and we shall see you on
We've been here
the
a
next
year. We'll see you.
one. Yeah, we have. All right, see you guys for episode 60 next time we're on. TBD. Goodbye, everybody.
Ciao.